I came is that it's an opportunity, and I had certain expectations, but I'm really open for anything. I decided that I'm very happy where my life is, but I really want to springboard it.
I wanted to take my life to the next level, and not just in my businesses, but in my relationships, my finances, my career.
I just thought it's time for me. I'm 46. I heard about Tony Robbins many years ago. I've listened to all his CDs, but this is the first program I've been to. And a good friend of mine mentioned it to me. I thought, no, time for me. I'm absolutely going, and I'm thrilled I did.
I think one of the reasons I came was because I'd heard Tony say that this is something that he does for himself every year. And I thought I would never take that time to take 6 days and immerse myself in a group energy and a momentum. So I'm excited to find out what's going to happen. It can only be good.
I really came along to find out a little bit more about who I am and what kind of drives me and makes me do the things I do. And yeah, it's really been an interesting experience for me. I loved it.
I decided to come to Date with Destiny really because I was unsatisfied with the life that I was living and the emotions that I was feeling on a regular basis, and that I wanted to change.
This event isn't just about what you learn here, it's about the experiences and the skills and the knowledge that you take away and base your life around after you leave. That's really what it's about, putting what you've learned into action.
I actually attended last year and I had the most phenomenal experience, and I really just wanted to revisit it because it was a place that I enjoyed and I got so much out of it, and it's just such a wonderful opportunity to explore a bit more about yourself. It was awesome, so I wanted to put myself back there.
I think for me key areas were relationships. I deal a lot at work with people, so I'm always in and around people, and also intimate relationships as well. For me, I just come out of a relationship, so I needed to look deep inside myself to see why we'd got to the state that we'd got to, and what that was going to mean moving forward for me.
The most exciting thing I've learned is that I can really, I can do it. You know, I can do what I really want to do. It's great for me to decide what I want to do and move forward and do it. That's what I'm here for.
Getting insight, stuff that I never really thought about, like, you know, my values and what I prioritise, my needs. The 6 primary needs probably the biggest thing, and how I put certain ones in first place and how that affects the rest of my life.
I know that I have a destiny, a vision, a purpose, and I just feel like I've had it embedded in me, but I haven't actually been able, I don't know what it is, or like if I've been going down the right track, and slowly every day I'm learning more and growing more.
I always feel that I have problems with self-esteem, and I can't actually get close to people, connection with people, but this kind of helps me feel that I can be myself, and I don't have to wear a mask, and I can. Basically, it just feels free. I feel free.
It's about really getting deep into things and working out what you're all about, what your purpose is in life, and what you're going to do about, sort of going along that path rather than just wandering around doing the thing that we call life. So having a lot more direction.
I know that I will be a lot more certain about the goals that I've set myself, that I'll actually be taking action instead of just having them there. I'm very goal driven and I do achieve everything that I put my mind to.
What it's enabled me to do is to pause and very much reassess where I'm going and why I'm going there. I came here with a very clear vision of what my purpose in life was, but I knew I wasn't achieving that. I knew there were things, and I couldn't understand which were just stopping me from putting any effort, any energy, any real strength. There was barriers there. And I was hoping that the program would help me to understand what those barriers were and to remove them. And it has. Very well, very well.
It changed my life about 180 degrees. For one thing, I arrived, I had no clear vision of where I wanted to go. My life was working well, but I had no vision. And it gave me hope and possibility, but from there it created the momentum to really take some massive action. And one of the biggest shifts for me was I discovered how serious I'd become, and when I came to writing my new list of values, I put fun very high in my value hierarchy, and it has completely changed my life.
It's taken me to a much deeper level, and in the past I would have thought that with doing workshops that I would just go away with some things that I could use, but it's actually gone very to such a deep level that I now know that this could be the tipping point for me in my life, having the tools that I've actually learnt here.
I'll stop doing the stuff I don't want to do and I'll do the stuff I want to do, and I'll just keep building on that foundation of kind of technology that I've learnt here and keep using that. I use a lot of it every day anyway, but I'm learning more and more how to use it effectively.
I've taken down my brick wall. I can let a man back into my life and I can go forward and my kids can have a dad. So proud. We all need fulfillment.
It just really opens up so many possibilities for your life and how this can broaden your horizons and make your life so much more extraordinary than it already is.
I just feel so much more in control of my life and ultimately in control of my destiny.
You don't just hear it, you feel it. And for me, that's a profound difference than just a regular seminar.
It's not just a seminar, it's a whole experience. It's a rock show, it's a life-changing experience. It's just about helping us work out who we are and helping us become that person.
I can't think of anything else where you get this level of impact. Because I've done a lot of stuff and this is fantastic.
I can come here at 7 or 8, 9 o'clock in the morning and be absolutely astonished when it's 8 o'clock at night, and it feels like 5 minutes because this is all just a breath of fresh air.
There's nothing like it, and I've done a lot of programs over time. I started when I was 5. My father started taking me to personal development programs, so I've seen lots of stuff, and Tony's on the cutting edge.
Everything that happens in that room, you feel it, whether it's sadness, happiness, anger, love, passion, everything. You feel alive during the whole thing, which is quite amazing.
Every day has been something different. I have not been someone who has been open to relationships. Cuddling, holding people, talking to people has not been something which I would have done. I would have always stepped back from that. I think that's one of the key experiences I've had, being with a group of people who are there to support you and to help you find out what your goals should be and what's stopping you from getting it. I found the environment very supportive, very safe.
Tony's just the most amazing man who I really believe from my heart that his intent is pure and good, and it's not driven by money, it's driven by a genuine desire to impact and change people's lives. The man's just a roller coaster of emotion, and you can see and feel that in him, and so his genuine desire to help is obvious, and I would turn to him every time simply because of that reason. So.
If you can think of one reason why you can't, that's why you must. Because if anyone knew what this was, you would never give me a reason why you couldn't. It's like, tell me why you can't win the lottery. Everyone wants to win the lottery. This is the lottery of your life, you know? This is the lottery of your soul. That's what this is.
I would say that there's just no question. If you want to live, if you truly want to live your life, and you want to get out of this trance that the media puts on you, every day of life, to break that trance, you have to come to these seminars. And Date with Destiny breaks that trance in every aspect of your life.
This should be a life course for everybody. For me, I believe that you get so much out of it. It makes you a better person. It makes you relate to other people in a better way. I think everybody should be here. Everybody should experience what we've been privileged to experience over the last few days. It's been amazing.
Everybody, every couple. I see it now because I have that experience now with my wife. I must say, I can only highly recommend that for every couple, it is a must.
So many people walk around and they're composed and they're doing it and they're making it, and life's good, life's okay, I'm fine, but they're not really living an explosion of energy. And why settle for good when you can have outstanding?
Don't worry about how much it costs. because that is so insignificant to what you get out of it. It's unbelievably insignificant. I can't wait to share this with all of my friends and family and tell them how amazing this is.
Do it, go for it. You have no idea how it will change your life.
Do it because you owe it to yourself. To be yourself. Your true self.